Adam Tindall is the director of the North Little Rock Animal Shelter, and when you're the director of an animal shelter, you have to do a lot of things. Look at Sydney. That's a fake plant, Sydney. You don't want.
She doesn't want that.
You know, but I say you have to do a lot of things that you didn't know you were going to have to do at the beginning of every day, probably, the way things go. You probably didn't know when you came in here you were also going to have to judge an omelet contest.
I didn't, but it excited me. You talked about food, so I'm
You
fine
can't go
with
wrong
that.
with that,
Can't go
right?
wrong with food.
Okay, so we said, Adam, judge it, be critical, don't be nice of the best omelet. We didn't tell you whose was whose. So there's the red plate omelet and the white plate omelet. Tell us what you liked or didn't like about each one.
All right, so the white plate, I'm going to say that one gets the best in show. It's pretty. It was very laid out. It had all the toppings, and it was delicious. Not going to lie. The other one, it holds its own, though, I will say, because you got two different styles there. You got a traditional kind of a little bit fresher breakfast, and then you've got the grill, a little bit of the savory flavor with the onions and things of that nature. Also the egg whites. I'm a fan of original eggs, just regular eggs. Now, with the egg white omelet, it's not bad, though.
Yeah.
So who won?
I think that's
I'm going to say the white plate. I like the white plate.
I think it's a pretty fair assessment.
But hey, yours was good.
No, I feel good about my omelet, but I'd rather have your omelet, too. It looks pretty good. Adam, thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you
We
for
appreciate that.
I tried.
I know. No, you were very good, and I think Sydney would eat my omelet.
I think she'd eat either one, for sure. And I would, too.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest with you, both of them were good.
Good.
Lots of things happening at the North Little Rock Animal Shelter. Of course, we want to talk about adoptions. We want to talk about Sydney. But did you recently just have an expansion or renovation?
We
Tell
did.
us about that. What happened?
It's coming along. We're doing a lot of things there. We've got an event room that's coming up, birthday party room. Hopefully that gets up and going. We get that all squared away. Everything's coming together, and it's really exciting seeing it all. And when it all gets put into place, we're hoping, crossing our fingers, go for a February 5th, 11 a.m. You just want to go say
No, it's
hi,
fine.
don't
Come
you?
on. You come over here, Sydney. Come on. You come over here.
All right, there. So there you see, Sydney's a lap dog.
We smell like peppers and onions.
She's probably enjoying it.
I didn't put peppers in my ears.
She steals the show a lot of times.
Oh, now you.
Very forward she is. So as far as the renovation, it's coming along great. I'm excited. February 5th, 11 a.m., hopefully to have the grand opening, ribbon cutting, and all that stuff. So hope to see everybody there. But a lot more space.
And in terms of practically what this is going to do for the shelter.
Yes. So we've got an adoption center. We've separated where animal services is and coming over into adoption. So when you come in, you'll have an adoption area, and you'll have places to be where you can spend time with an animal. You'll be able to go to the cat room right there. You can go straight out to the back and go in. Also the flooring. The flooring was a big renovation when it comes to that because a lot of it was asphalt in that adoption area. We've gotten rid of all of that. We've got new, it slipped my mind now. The flooring that's going in there is...
I don't see how you could be distracted.
Not at all, right? So it's just like kids, you know. They just bounce everywhere. But as far as the flooring goes, it's a lot more cleanliness, so to speak. It's going to be easier to clean. It's kind of like this floor out here, and they'll be able to keep it sterile, help it keep it clean.
Wonderful.
Stuff. Where are you finding back there, darling?
Well, let's talk about Sydney. You've had her since June.
You can see.
Is that correct? I mean, she needs to be adopted. She needs a family so bad.
She does.
She loves people.
She absolutely is a doll. You can see she gets along with cats. She gets along with other dogs, from what we can tell. She's just forward. She wants to be in your lap. She wants to be where she wants to be. And but she's good to go, ready to be taken home to her forever home. And that's the key right there, because she's been with us since June. She's potty trained. She loves her toys.
Good to know when she crawls in my lap.
She would have. You want her hair.
Oh, there's a flyer with Sydney
There
right
you go.
there.
She's got the story on there and everything, so she's doing really well. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. This is hilarious. Oh, I think I have some food over here.
Come here.
Come here, girl.
She's trying to get to those omelets. Hey, in terms of the cold weather, though, talk about this, because at the shelter, you've got some space, not enough space probably right now until the expansion kicks in. But what do you do to make sure the dogs are okay when the weather gets? Because you got to take them outside at some point.
Yes. As far as what we do at the shelter, I mean, it's all heated and cooled in the spaces that they're in and everything, so you don't have to necessarily worry about them. But the main thing is when your dogs are out there, they're okay to be outside. They can go out and have fun in the snow and stuff like that. But just be mindful that you know, the type of dog you have, because I mean, obviously a little Maltese or a toy poodle or something like that's not going to be able to handle things like a big dog like Sydney here.
Yeah.
So, you know, different things. Also, go ahead. If you're thinking maybe throw some blankets in there, if your dog has to stay outside, do it.
Right.
Take some straw out there. Different things like that. Hay, different ideas. We keep hay on hand at the animal shelter
That's a
during
great
the winter
idea.
months to try and help people out and get them, you know, to put stuff in their doghouse. Also, if it gets super cold, bring them in.
Yeah.
Bring them in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's-
and your
they can
garage
stay
can
the
get
night.
pretty cold too when it
Yes,
stays in the
yes.
teens and 20s for a long period of time.
Oh my gosh, darling.
She has no fear.
You
and I
cannot. No,
love it.
she is all over this. All over this.
Well, if
She's going to
somebody
dance on everything.
wants to come to see you to adopt, like, what's that process look like? Can they just walk in? Should they call you
Sure.
first?
You can call us. You can walk in. We open up at 12 Monday through Friday, 12:30 Monday through Friday, and then 12 on Saturdays for adoptions. Sydney, if you're interested in Sydney specifically, give me a shout, and we'll set up a meet and greet, make sure everything goes good. And, you know, she is a pit bull, so there is some bans still in effect and things of that nature, just like North Little Rock. But we are able to adopt them out and find them places to go. So it will have to be in a non-BSL area, but
Yeah.
we can work that out and figure out where you live and go from there.
Yeah.
She is a very sweet dog. There's enough love to go around.
Oh, there is.
We got plenty of love for you, Sydney. Don't worry about
Can
it.
she have a treat? A little
sure
ham or
can.
something?
Sure.
All right.
There you go. Hey, if
Well,
you want to contact the North Little Rock Animal Shelter, tell us a little bit where to find you there. The phone number's on your screen. The address is 1 Championship Drive over in North Little Rock. You mentioned the hours as well.
All right.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
There you go. Good girl.
So you got a little omelet there.
Good
Yeah.
job,
Got a little
Sydney.
omelet there.
Did you give her some of my omelet?
No, it's my leftover ham.
Adam, thank you for everything. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate y'all.
You're welcome. Sydney,
right.
take care, my man. Find a home soon.
Yeah. All right, we'll have more Good Morning Arkansas after this. Stay with us.